Are you able to see my screen, Shipon?
Yeah.
For sprint 19. The backlog.
Yeah, I've added a few more stories in.
Okay. Can you type Anity URLs in this sheet? I need to know what you are there. A story or a task?
Hi Shibon, this is Srini.
Hi.
Yes, Shibon, we have reviewed the initiative attacks. As this is 99 URLs, we cannot do that in HTTPS. Usually, we do redirections in HTTPS.
You're breaking up a bit, Smithy. Could you say that again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, usually we do redirection in htaccess. We'll write the redirections in the file. So since it's a huge in amount, we cannot do that in htaccess. We have to create it as a folder, and then we need to create for every single folder we need to create index statement, and then we need to do meta redirection. So can we split the story and take it as two stories on?
Yeah, sure.
So we'll take this. Okay, so an estimation would be
Pousada, na última pousada, a mulher estava fechando a pousada. A gente era a última, ela tinha a gente mais dois hóspedes e a ia fechar a pousada no Belgrado. E ela tinha um monte de coisa que as pessoas esqueciam lá. E aí ela tinha um monte de roupa esquecida, eu queria juntar. Eu ia te mostrar um monte de coisa. E bora, não sei.
We'll take 3 points for this story, Shibon.
Okay.
We need assets uploaded to readers, so it's up to date.
yes, I have already reviewed it. We can take it.
3 points.
Olha aí, o nome do bar que a gente tem lá no Curitiba, lá é filme, né? Depois de viagem e tudo mais, aí eu faço pensar em fazer o sujeito pro menino, pra poder resolver. Eu queria colocar a voz, as decorações muito fácil, não pode acessar. Não te interessar, porque tá meio morto.
If you want to take it to uploading, right? The setting many for changes.
Não, pegar umas botas do polo no tempo, né? Para essa criação é como se fosse uma iluminação. Na verdade, as botas.
Shibon, you'll do 1 points for this.
Okay. Bye, Sue.
Hi, Siobhan. Sorry I'm a bit late.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Kalpana.
Successful into the sprint. Then 2196. As an admin, I want blog category. Watchable. Any questions, team? 2196.
So actually there are some suggestions, different suggestions. Just want to take top categories to the home page, top home page. So there should be possibly something. So whether we can fill the pop-up or we can just directly list the categories home page. So
This is just to investigate, right?
Shibon?
Yep.
For the blog categories, you are asking us for the suggestions in form of user interface, UI suggestions, or could you please explain this, Shimon?
It's just on the blog at the moment, there's no way to really search for any blog posts. It's just what you see the top posts and you can click through every single one. That's the only way to find them. So we're just hoping to have categories so there's a much easier way to search through blog posts.
You want us to create it as a pop-up so it can user can search it.
How do you mean?
So it will be like the reader search.
Shimon, actually, the two ways are possible. So we can display the top categories as a pop-up. For example, if the end user loads the home page, then the pop-up should be appear immediately in the pop-up. So we use categories called the top category sections of blog. And the second option is we can directly display the categories in some place on the home page. So the two ways are possible. So which one is your preferable method, Shubha?
I don't know how they both look. I think I need to see how they work and look before I could say.
Okay, then we can create a dummy page for you. Then we will come up some ideas. So we'll just create two pages. One is for pop-up and another one is for just directly display the contents. So if you just go through it and decide which one will take you for home page.
Okay. That'd be helpful. Thank you.
So for now, we'll take it as a POC. Okay. So Shibon, I'll just mark it as POC here. Who is going to work on it, Sheikh or see reference once. Balaji, do you have any stories?
I've got, I don't know if you're going through the list, obviously, but I've got a few stories that I haven't written up that are for this sprint, if possible.
Okay, Sue.
I can discuss them so that, and then I can put them into the into Jira this morning.
Sure, Sue.
But go through your other ones first that aren't related to PEP. You got any others on the backlog that are already written up?
If there are no issues from your end, we thought of taking some performance kind of stories for Balaji Sue. But if we have any feature stories, we'll hear from you first.
Okay, well, so I know that Siobhan's got some stories, and she's certainly got one about the readers, which is important. And I guess from my side, apart from the ones that I'm going to talk to you about in a second, I just would like to be sure that the blog is working as possible. I just see that Siobhan has problems with from time to time. Hello?
Sue?
Hi.
Yeah, your voice is kind of breaking.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Sue.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Sue.
Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to say that the blog, there seem to be issues sort of every couple of weeks. There seem to be some issues with the blog. And I just wondered if you could explain what's happening. Whether they're all separate or whether there's something that needs to be done to make it more reliable and more stable.
Yeah, actually, Shiv, last issue from the blog, this was some vulnerability happened in Pearson network.
So the issue was not affected to the end user. The issue is only from the Pearson network. The Pearson IP is blocked by security plugin. So we are investigating on it. So some vulnerability happened. So whether it will be a lot of unwanted attempt to log in, or if somebody is accessing the if somebody is accessing some particular file in that block, then it will happen, and more possibilities are there. So we are just investigating on it. So what is the root cause for the problem? So we'll just going to work for this sprint, and we'll just share the reports once we found the issue.
Okay. So will that be a story in the sprint to do that investigation?
Yeah, I'll create a story for this one.
Yeah, that would be good. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted. We should probably go down that list. The backlog.
Okay, we will add that one into the sprint, and then I think that's all for the sprint. You said you have 2 more?
I have more, but isn't there? I thought that Siobhan, don't you have more?
No, all of mine have been put into the next one.
Okay. Right, and
About 6 or so.
okay, I'll talk you through mine then. So mine was just so there's one of our colleagues in customer support manages or sort of manages a domain called myenglish.lab.com, and he has been creating vanity URLs using a system and a copy control website, and he isn't really in IT, so I'd like to pass over that work to you guys to look after it, so that you can look after it alongside the English.com vanity URLs that you manage. So what I've got is an explanation. He's done a brief recording, a video of what he does to create these vanity URLs. He's provided access to the FTP site that's got the ones that he's already set up on it, and I'll put all the information I can into a story. I'll probably make it a POC so you guys can look at whether you think it's feasible. I'm sure it will be, but it's just a question of you having access, and then at least I know that these URLs are going to be managed correctly, and is that okay?
Yes, you can take it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not urgent right now. So if your sprint is full, it doesn't matter. I'll just put it in as a POC.
Yes.
Then the other things were just wanted to alert you about the domain change for pearsonelt.com. Again, I think I'll probably put it in as a spike or a POC, just basically to say it's happening. If there are any dependencies or actions that you can see that need to be taken for either the English.com domain or readers or any other domain that links into Pearson ELT, perhaps you could let me know. Okay.
Okay, Sue.
So those are mine essentially.
Okay, Sue. So can you please add them in the backlog, Sue? We will review once and then pull it into the sprint.
Yeah, I'll put them in the backlog now.
Okay. So if we still have bandwidth, maybe we can take other issues. We'll take 2107. We'll take one for sure. Okay. Do you want to explain us what it is all about?
So it is a plugin update. So we are using a lot of plugins in WordPress blog. So it is out of date. Most of the plugins are out of date, and I have attached. So I have mentioned all the plugins and the current version and new version. So this one is we need to do this for this sprint. So
yeah,
Okay, sure. So it will improve the security and performance as well. Okay. That's it.
And you will also add one more thing, the spike. That investigation why it got down. That. So I'll pull this into the sprint as well.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all from our end, Siu and Shubham.
Okay.
Anything else from your end?
Nope, nothing from me.
I guess won't we have the vanity URLs, Siobhan, or have you talked about that already?
They're in the sprint. They're going to split it over 2, though,
Okay.
because there are 99 in there.
Okay. All right, fine.
Okay.
And will the release go ahead tomorrow?
Yes, Siu.
Brilliant. Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye, Shubham.
Bye.